Hi, everybody. I'm Rebecca, the Reluctant Housewife. I am doing my first vlog over here on the Reluctant Housewife, and it's an accent vlog. Now, here's the story behind this accent vlog. It was really, really popular like 3 or 4 weeks ago in the blogging world. I thought about doing one at the time. Things just kind of always came up, and I just never. Um, sorry. And I just never did it. And so then my friend Lauren over at Talk of the Trans, you might remember her. She did a post over here when I was in Michigan. She said, "Hey Rebecca, you should really do this." And I said no, because then it would look like I'm trying, because all the cool kids did it, and then I'm like behind. Like if I had done it that week, I could have been one of the cool kids, but I didn't, and so whatever. And she said, "No, you really should do it." And I said, "No, I'm really not going to." And so then Marriage Confessions, Katie over at Marriage Confessions, she did it like 2 days ago. And wouldn't you know, that night Lauren is on my Twitter and she's like, "Oh, Katie did one, now you have to do one." And so well, she didn't say ha ha ha, but you know what I mean. Anyhow, and so now I am doing doing an accent vlog. Here's the fun part. I have been doing this stupid stinking vlog for like an hour and a half now, and it's gonna be like 5 minutes. I am so frustrated with this stupid vlog, I cannot even tell you. But now that I've been doing it for an hour and a half, I haven't gone to the gym. I haven't run the errands that I was supposed to run this morning. I haven't done anything except for this stupid vlog. Anyhow, okay, that's my rant. Okay, so I should tell you that I grew up in Green Cove Springs, which is a little teeny tiny country town in North Florida. But before I grew up there, I was a Navy brat for like, I think 8 or 9 or 10 years, something like that. And so when I learned how to talk, I was living in California and I was living in Virginia and I think Texas for a little bit of that time. So my accent has, even in the South, no, people in the South ask me where I'm from. Sorry, my screen just completely froze. They ask me where I'm from because I think I sound like a Southerner. If I go up north, no, some people up north even, anyhow, whatever. The point is that it's from everywhere. So with this accent vlog, but I grew up in the South for the majority of my life, like the vast, vast majority of my life, I grew up in the South. So here's the thing is that I'm supposed to say these words, and then I'm supposed to answer some questions. I also tend to ramble. I can tell you this because I've done like 13 posts, and one of them, I talk so much that the computer actually stopped the vlog. So anyhow, okay, I'll get to, and I'm like 3 minutes into this vlog and I haven't even started the accent part yet. So okay, here's the words that I'm supposed to say: ant, route, wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, shore, data, ruin, canyon. Oh no, crayon, read that wrong. Toilet, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image, although if I was talking to you in a conversation, I would say spitting image. I would not add that G because I'm reading it, I say spitting. Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, and cot. And then here's what I'm supposed to answer. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? Where I'm from, that is called TPing a house. I don't recommend it if you're a teenager and you're considering doing it, because you get the other kids' parents involved. Hemingway just jumped on the bed. Did you hear him? He's walking on the bed right now. Oh, also P.S. I'm now taping this in my bedroom because there's no lighting in the rest of the house. What is the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? That is a roly-poly. It is my favorite insect. It's one of the only ones that I'll touch. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? That is called Coke. Everything is called Coke. It's It's just Coke. And then, so if you're going to a party, you say, hey, do you want me to bring some Cokes? They say yes. And then you say, okay, great, I'll bring some, well, because it's me, I'll say I'll bring Diet Coke, some Sprite, whatever. Side note, I always try to bring a regular drink, a diet drink, and a clear drink. What do you call gym shoes? I call gym shoes tennis shoes. Always have. What do you say to address a group of people? Hey, y'all. Hey. Mostly I say y'all. I will tell you that I have been known on occasion, not often, to say, hey, do y'all all want to go to some place or whatever? Please don't ever say y'all all. That is just, it's just not correct grammar. Although, if you're from the South, you've probably said it a time or two in your life. What do you call the kind of spider that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? We call that a daddy long legs. What do you call your grandparents? Okay, this is where it gets tricky, and this is where I start to ramble. My mother is from Holland. My father is from northern Mississippi. So we did not have a grandma and a grandpa in our family. We had, my mom's parents were Oma and Opa, and my dad's parents were Mama and Papa, or just Pa for my dad's, because my dad called him Pa, or Daddy. And I was like 12 years old before I knew that his name was not Paul, like that his name was Raymond, and anyhow, but I thought that it was Paul all of my life because we would call him Pa. Zoe will call my parents, she would call my mom grandmommy because all 5 kids still call my mom mommy and daddy, and my dad will be called Papa, and then Glenn's parents will be called Gammy and Bubba. So we still have no grandma and grandpas in our family. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? I call that a shopping cart, because it is a cart and you go shopping. Apparently you can also call them buggies or something like that. Never have. But I think it's cute. If you call it a buggy, I think that's pretty cute. What do you call it when the rain falls and the sun is still shining? I call that it's raining when the sun's out, and I start looking for a rainbow. Is that called something else? I've never in my life heard that called something else. And then, what is the thing you use to change the TV channel? Now, what we used to use to change the TV channel is called a remote control, but we no longer have TV channels in our house, which I just think is the funniest thing I've ever in my life. I mean, it's just funny. It's so stinking funny. I mean, we do still have, obviously, remote controls, but we don't have any TV channels to change them. If you guys just knew Brad, you would understand. Like, he's never done anything that impulsive. I mean, I'm sure that he has, but, like, I've never seen him like that before. It was great. Anyhow, so that is, do I want to save? Oh, no, don't save. Sorry, I was getting out. I had the list of words up in a document. So, but that is it. Unfortunately, because this took me an hour and a half, Zoe is down for her nap. In all of the other takes, Zoe made appearances, but not in this one. So, anyhow, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I hope you guys are having a great Thursday. And if you would like to do a vlog, you should. And then you should tell me about it. And then I'll come and I'll watch you ramble into a camera like I just did. So, back to regular blogging tomorrow. Have a great Thursday, y'all.